Looking on the other side of that ring against Goldberg, expect the WCW legend to come out of the gate with an onslaught of offense.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
No one has been as dominant in that ring as Goldberg. His WCW streak was legendary, but he can still defeat any competitor in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Goldberg became WCW champion in 1998 and WWE Universal champion in 2017. No matter what the decade, Goldberg gets it done.
Right to the spine. Oh, right to the jaw. Right to the back of the neck.
Roman Reigns lives by mottos like one versus all, and I can, I did, I will again. Roman's the big dog, and when you're the big dog, you can have a line of enemies a mile long. The more, the merrier.
Oh, continuing to punish them. If history has shown us anything when it comes to Roman Reigns, it's that the man is fearless. And when the big dog is on the hunt, opposing superstars better beware.
We all know that Roman Reigns is not going to back down from a fight. Reigns will defend the Roman Empire with everything he's got, and if Roman's the only one defending it, he's okay.
His shoulders are down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Wow, Goldberg is being controlled.
Hold on.
Well, where'd the lights go?
He's in full control now.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way.
What power.
Rest in peace.
Can he finish the job?
Roman Reigns seems helpless. Oh man, Roman Reigns is really feeling the pressure. Oh man, Goldberg is really feeling the pressure.
He's in control. The cover. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Wow.
This could mean trouble.
Wow, Goldberg is being controlled. Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in a ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe.
Even I got caught up in the whirlwind, feel-good story of Goldberg's return to WWE. The man is...
Whoa. Superman punch! And Roman Reigns makes the cover. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
How did he do that?
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Down with a power bomb.
And it appears Goldberg is starting to hit the wall physically now. It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
Ooh, what impact. But if anybody can come back from this, it has got to be Goldberg.
That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
Goldberg is looking to end this right now.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champ Goldberg.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
And the slam.
Just a crushing blow from Goldberg.
And it's evident that Goldberg is feeling it now.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
I'm going to revisit Goldberg versus Kevin Owens. It is absurd.
There it is, the spear.
Can he finish him off here? That is exactly what...
He's going for the pin. 2. This one's not over yet.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Oklahoma slam.
Looking for a repeat. Here we go.
Oh. But if anybody can come back from this, it is...
He's firing on all cylinders.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And what a reversal from Goldberg.
Wicked clothesline.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Oh, man, Roman Reigns is busted up. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh.
Superman punch! Good night! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. The situation just got real bad for Goldberg.
Back between the ropes.
Wow, Goldberg sure knows how to get into his opponent's head.
Better watch out. Goldberg is fired up now.
Powerbomb!
Here's the cover. 2. Well, that was a close call.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Lands this.
Superman punch!
There, he's got him covered. 1, 2. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Look at, oh, right to the body. That hurt. He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3.
Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget.
Here is your
What's
winner.
this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel. He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Oh, shot right to the kid.
Devastating elbow.
He might have.
Superman punch! Good night!
That might have done it, Cole.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. Ooh, when this guy's on, look out.
Look out. Roman Reigns is starting to feel it. This isn't good. We need to get some help back there, guys.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
And the action continues to spill backstage.
A ring simply cannot contain them.
Nice calf kick, great elevation.
They're on the move again. Never know where the action's going to take us. Action is on the move now.
The action is officially on the move.
Harsh impact.
Oh! German suplex! We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Impressive show of strength here, guys.
Yeah, but think about it. Play. Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Dodges a bullet there.
Never a dull moment around here. Where are they going now?
Showing off some of his speed there.
Doesn't tear the features clean off your face.
More mind games.
John Cena's starting to take some deep breaths in there. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, this might be it. Oh, my. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Trapped the leg into him.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
falter. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
He's not looking so good right now, but given the unpredictability of this environment, you can't count him out just yet.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
He's still got it.
John Cena starting to show signs of fatigue. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
I don't think he was properly prepared for the dangers of a backstage. 3 German suplexes.
Is that it? Is it over?
Kurt Angle can draw the curtains on this one.
Angle slam! He's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
And the bell rings, and The Rock looks ready to show the world that he's definitely the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Neckbreaker! What are we going to see here?
Hung up on
Just a debilitating neck breaker. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. Here's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Two of you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses?
He's fighting here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Slammed with authority.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Byron, count
pressure's in. Cinched in, nowhere to go.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night. And in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks. Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
The match at 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos. Here he goes.
Focused attack on the back. He's back in control here. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston.
Table in play.
It's worth noting that an amazing 8 Great American Bash pay-per-views took place in this great city of Baltimore.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called He's looking at it.
That has got to be it.
Even better the second time around.
Whoa, angle dodge, that one.
He's still got it.
The Rock turns it around.
Low blow. That hurt me. Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it.
Look out! He made this table match one for the ages.
I can't believe what we just saw. Tables matches are fan favorites for a reason, folks.
Remember this?
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level.
Now look at
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
Oh, and it's a reversal.
KO punch.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
Rock setting it up.
Ooh, earth-shattering spine buster. Just when you thought he had nothing left. Kurt Angle's chances just went from bad to worse.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
People's elbow. That should do it. nasty fall.
There is a long, battered history between Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Some people, like my broadcast colleagues, know that history dates back to when both superstars were in NXT. That's where the Wyatt family and The Shield first wreaked havoc.
That's right, Michael. The Wyatt family and The Shield were forces in NXT. In WWE, their clash at 2014's Elimination Chamber was epic. Here's a weird flashback. The rivals were even reluctant partners once in a tag match on Raw.
Byron, I'm a little offended that you answered that question first, seeing as how I personally competed against both The Shield and the Wyatt family. So, shut up, Saxton.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
To your point, Cole, I know firsthand how far back the enmity between Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns goes. I was the best part of a tag team that beat Wyatt's brothers, Rowan and Harper, for the NXT Tag Team Championship. And I also clashed with The Shield. Both Wyatt and Roman were dominant forces destined to cross paths.
Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns have collided in so many forms of WWE combat. They even had a standoff on Miz TV. But when you look at the battle they had inside Hell in a Cell, you know their war will truly never be over.
Boom, what impact!
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who have dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long.
What's wrong? Superman punch! Victory, looking for all the glory here. Vertical suplex! Nice!
Reigns sizing up the target. Spear! This one's over, guys.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Cover here. And he breaks up the pinfall.
I like the combination punch.
Hooked up and...
Harsh impact.
There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer. He goes for the cover. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Focusing more on Michael's Hall of Fame argument, I definitely agree that Reigns belongs. Just look at everything he's already done, from WrestleMania main events to WWE Championship reigns and everything in between.
It seems like a silly argument if you ask me, but hey, I'll play along. I'll also agree. Roman Reigns is a slam dunk Hall of Famer. Heck, he can get in twice as a member of The Shield.
Nailed it.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And Then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaw. Ooh, Ambrose caught with a stiff shot.
Hold on.
Lunatic fringe. What a clothesline. Incredible. His shoulders are down. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Harper stays in this. Yeah.
Tag team competition dates back. The lunatic fringe has him right where he wants him.
Harper, just too quick.
Deceptively fast.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Harper has to find a way to get back on offense. And quick.
He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
I don't know. I don't think he truly understood just how dangerous his opposition was heading into this match. Of course, he understands that now, but it might be too little too late. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the new...
What a disgusting way to treat a WWE official. This match is tossed out.
There is a long, battered history between Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Some people, like my broadcast colleagues, know that history dates back to when both superstars were in NXT. That's where the Wyatt family and the Shield first wreaked havoc.
That's right, Michael. The Wyatt family and the Shield were forces in NXT. In WWE, their clash at 2014's Elimination Chamber was epic. Here's a weird flashback. The rivals were even reluctant partners once in a tag match on Raw.
Byron, I'm a little offended that you answered that question first, seeing as how I personally competed against both the Shield and the Wyatt family. So, shut up, Saxton.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
To your point, Cole, I know firsthand how far back
He's got him covered, and there's a kick out at one.
Too soon.
Down they go.
Not the elbow.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that...
Oh, Superman punch! Good night! But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here? You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
What a slam. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, look at the elbow after... Going to the cover. That was an easy kick out for Roman. Not yet. Byron, let's say you're in there with Roman Reigns. What's your strategy to take down the big dog?
Well, thankfully I'm here next to you, Michael, and not in the ring with Reigns. But to answer your question, I would try to catch him by surprise. It definitely worked for Sheamus at Survivor Series in 2015.
I understand showboating is part of it, but Bray better not lose sight of what really matters.
High risk. Roman Reigns is going high risk. Because Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, that strategy worked for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania just a few months earlier. But Brock Lesnar showed you can surprise Reigns in the middle of a match, like when he plucked Roman out of a spear and into an F5 to beat the big dog in the main event of WrestleMania 34.
If there's a maneuver that can put your lights out in a hurry, it's Dirty Deeds. The double arm DDT from the lunatic fringe is awesome.
Harper, just too quick.
Deceptively fast.
Exhausting a lot of energy here with this cradle.
Yeah, but more than likely it will pay off.
One of the things that's helped Dean Ambrose become so feared is dirty deeds. The move is tough to defend against, and an opponent has no...
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Look at this. 2! Kicks out in time.
How in the world?
Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
You can't mention Dean Ambrose without mentioning the Shield. Ambrose was 1/3 of that elite faction, and since then has become one of the most successful superstars in WWE.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. I'm not sure how much he has left.
All that's left now is for Ambrose to finish this.
Earlier, Corey, you talked about Dean Ambrose's time in the Shield. During that period, he held the United States Championship for 351 days. After the group disbanded, Ambrose also became an Intercontinental Champion.
When the Shield split, each member blazed their own trail. But with Dean Ambrose, it's like we saw the lunatic fringe evolve in front of our eyes and open the Ambrose Asylum. He also became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Ambrose, bang! Dirty deeds, but he's got to capitalize now.
Dean Ambrose with the cover.
He gets the shoulder up in time.
Harper stays in this. Yeah. Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
Ooh, what an up! Ooh, what an up!
Michael expressed how Dean Ambrose marches to the beat of his own drum. This is true, but don't let his humor fool you. Ambrose carries a dangerous back suplex. Oh no, back suplex face buster. I don't like Ambrose's
The shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it.
Ambrose is truly crazy to not stay down.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Harper has to find a way to get back on offense, and quick.
He may very well be running on instinct right now.
I'm not used to seeing this.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Suplex.
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's... You gotta believe this one's over.
Ambrose can put him away here, Cole. Beautiful technique.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
This might be it. Oh my.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, Roman Reigns wants some air here.
We might just see it here. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Incoming.
Here is Luke Harper in position now.
And here comes Luke
Harper with the discus clothesline.
Decapitation. That's why you don't get in the ring with Luke Harper. Gentlemen, Harper might have this one all sewn up.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. Look at this.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Torturous knee.
With this, he goes for the cover. One. Here we go for the win.
Here are your winners, Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper, the Wyatt family.
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Big slam.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh, what impact. Nasty impact. Oh, man.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Boom, right on the button. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout.
Here comes Sting. Is he done?
In a standard tag team match,
Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Big punch finds its mark. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
oh yeah. Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He's lining him up.
Don't you dare get up, man. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
And it's Batista with the reversal.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose.
Looking for the exclamation point. Is he done?
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Triple H with a tag.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. Stinging everything in sight right now, Michael. The Stinger. Looking for the
Tombstone pile driver.
That could be a game changer.
Thunderous slam.
And what a reversal from Sting. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Triple H.
Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Down. Like being manhandled by a bear.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, the Animal Batista in the game, Triple
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
It's a good.
Right on the mark.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
From behind.
Neckbreaker.
Beautiful technique.
Man.
Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident. To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
Nailed it.
Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
WrestleMania 34 saw more than 78,000 fans converge on New Orleans. One of the most exciting matches happened earlier on as Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander faced off to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
It was a match that saw two close friends reaching for the same dream, Michael. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander both stopped at nothing to be the one to leave WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight title.
Let's revisit Mustafa Ali's WrestleMania.
Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick.
He wants it one more time.
Harsh impact. Can't waste any time.
And he's able to get the shoulder up.
It's going to take more than that.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Hooked up.
Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you...
Balor looking to close this one out. During the down 1916.
No doubt about that one.
Shoulders on the back.
And Big Show has so much strength, it's almost impossible for anybody to hold him down for a 3 count.
Too soon.
Big Show doing a great job of turning that around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double counter. Of course, we all recognize Braun Strowman as a legitimate main eventer, but remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago that he was considered the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Ooh, what impact. As Byron was saying, Braun Strowman absolutely took orders from Bray Wyatt at one point. But that all changed following the 2016 WWE draft. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Wow, I thought this was over.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh no, Braun Strowman still dazed.
What's he gonna do with it? What's he got in mind? Watch out here. Ah, what a neck breaker.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but this could be all she wrote.
Is he done? And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly unstoppable.
I couldn't agree more, Cole. Just go back and look at what Strowman was able to do against the top.
Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick. Oh, my gosh.
Imploding 450. Unreal.
And a pin attempt. And he got a near fall out of it.
He needs to change something fast, guys. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing creates separation between them and their opponent.
This is where Finn Balor's at home. Coup de grace. Wow, I'm just as surprised.
What a tag team display.
Tag teams always entertain, but the entertainment on that one was off the charts.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Here are your winners, Mustafa Ali and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor puts the finishing touches on this one for the win.
This was all about one competitor's refusal to
Sheamus is always looking for a fight, but he's on the warpath.